Okay, so yeah, where was I? Oh, the part where I said that I had effed up. Yeah. So no charms here. Uh, the clown relationship, part three, three, three. So we go back to my house, and he gets acclimated with my neighborhood and my house, and it was all right, you know, trying to get him used to living a certain way, which is not, and I don't want to, okay, just trying to get him to live the way I live. Let's just call it that. So, let me tell you one of the instances where he pissed me off. Whew. So, I was making these potatoes that my grandmother used to make when I was little. The smothered potatoes, you peel the potatoes and you kind of slice them like fat, like short fat fries, and you put the oil in it and the onions, and you let it slowly, simmer and smother, and they become real soft, and you put the salt and pepper, a little garlic seasoning in it, and you just keep turning them, and it becomes soft and good, and with the onions and everything, oh my goodness, they're so good. So because they have to slowly simmer and cook, I walked away from it, which I normally do. And this mother plucker, okay, goes into the kitchen, opens the lid, takes out a handful of shredded cheese, and dumps it in my dish. And swirly, and puts the top back on it. And I caught him closing up the cheese and putting the lid back on. So I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing? So he's like, oh, I was just trying to hook it up. I was just hooking it up. Cheese doesn't go in this dish. What are you doing? Oh, my bad. I thought, it'll be hooked up with some cheese. Y'all know, I could have stabbed him several times, and I probably would have dialed 911 myself and explained calmly what had happened. And I might have waited at my kitchen table with knife in hand, and I might have unlocked the door. I tell him, just come on in when you get here. Come on and get me. You'll see. You'll see why when you get here. And I would have thought that that was completely valid. I was beyond stunned. Okay. So, yeah. Then I started seeing a lot of trifling baby mama interaction and kid interactions, and hearing conversations and things like that. So I was like, hmm, there's some things that are transpiring in that arena that we have lied about, because he made it seem like he was just this number one doting dad and was very supportive and was doing this, and that, where I wasn't picking up on that. I wasn't hearing that. So that was, I don't even know what number red flag I'm on now. Then I got a call from the friend that he got kicked out and was staying with, and he was like, Stevie, I know he's there with you, but I want to tell you that that was a big mistake. If I were you, I would put him out, and you are far better than what he has to offer, which is pretty much nothing. And I was like, wow, okay. And I didn't know what to think because he had painted such a bad picture of the friend that now I was tainted with those thoughts. But the way he spoke to me about him, something just didn't, it wasn't believable for what he told me. So I was like, okay, all right, thank you. I'll take that in consideration. We'll see. So, there were times he'd be like on my back patio, loud as fuck, on the internet because he was new to the internet and Facebook and all this other stuff. Because I had given him one of my older phones, and he was using the phone like it was brand new, like it was a brand new iPhone, honey, and it was not. Okay, it was not. And I'd have to be like, blood, this is like a suburban area. You're going to have to bring it down like 10, 20 notches. You're tripping. The laughing real loud is echoing in the valleys here, okay? So, and so, oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. Good God Almighty. So, my friends had caught wind of the fact that he was there, and it's hot outside. People are rolling around doing things. We gonna have a barbecue. Why don't you come on? Why don't you bring dude so we can meet dude? And I was like, okay. So another one of my besties stays here. She was gonna meet us over there too, to my friend's house. So we drive out to the friend's house, and he is tripping because the friend's house that we're going to is actually somebody I dated back in my college days. But, we were best friends, so it was like, we were just going over to kick it with a lot of people. I don't understand why I got to go over to your ex house. Dude, don't do that. Are you insecure? What's going on? I already told you he's my friend. Why would I? Anyway, so we get over there, and he sees that there's food and drinks, and that whole attitude changed. So he's welcome and greeted with a beer. He takes the beer, and he's, got his drink and everything. And so now he's all happy and, walking around mixing and mingling, talking to people and stuff. And my other bestie comes in, and cause she met us there, and we're talking. And he leans over to my male bestie and his two roommates, which were female at that time, and says, oh, y'all should have let me know. We probably could have stopped and picked up some meat and stuff because I just got an EBT card. So I'm standing there and I'm like, so y'all let me know. I can hook you up. Because, I can get a whole bunch of meat and shit like that, Why didn't you tell me we could have stopped and got some? I was like, yeah, so what do y'all have? What's going on? What's trying to change the subject? Because I am like, are you effing kidding me? You are advertising this like you got a black card. Like, who does that? I'm miffed. I'm baffled. What's that word that people are saying now? I'm gobstopped. That's it. I'm gobstopped. What? I got an EBT card. I could hook y'all up on some meat. Okay, there's more.